Is it time to buy or sell SOXL ETF? In this video, we are diving deep into SOXL. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 3rd of July, 2025. And now, we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4, at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 4th of June, 2025, our system has ranked SOXL as a hold accumulate, giving it a score of 0. Let's take a look at the ETF's performance during this period. During this time, the ETF has surpassed our expectations, with a gain of 38.14% since we first recommended buying SOXL 21 days ago. This translates to an average return of 1.82% per day since it was listed as hold accumulate. A score of 0 indicates that our system anticipates high volatility and risk for the following trading day. Given the latest developments, we are unable to determine the ETF's next direction, as it could go either way. The exchange-traded fund lies in the midst of a very wide and strong rising trend in the short term, indicating that a further increase within this trend is likely. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 143.22% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between 112.08% and 167.61%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of negative 67.63%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 100% to negative 81.78% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $0 and $4.80. Our latest daily update for SOXL highlights a green day on Thursday, with the SOXL ETF gaining 1.23%. On the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 3rd of July, 2025, the SOXL ETF price increased by 1.23%, moving from $26.05 to $26.37. During this trading day, the ETF fluctuated by 2%, with a low of $26.19 and a high of $26.72. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and has increased by 22.03% over the past 2 weeks. It's worth noting that volume decreased on the last day by 44 million shares, with a total of 61 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $1.62 billion. Keep in mind that declining volume alongside rising prices can indicate divergence and may signal potential changes in the upcoming days. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $70.08, while the lowest price was $7.23. Currently, the price sits 62.37%, or $43.71, below the 52-week high, and 93.03%, or $351.87, below the all-time high reached on the 26th of November, 2020, when the price peaked at $378.24. Last week, the Direction Daily Semiconductor Bull 3x shares, or SOXL, emerged as one of the top-performing leveraged exchange-traded funds, indicating renewed investor interest in the semiconductor sector. This interest coincides with the identification of a tactical bullish setup that supports a favorable outlook for SOXL. This momentum is driven by strong demand for artificial intelligence applications and current sector flows. Notably, buying interest is building around the $25 level, with bullish options positioning suggesting significant upside potential in the near term. Moreover, SOXL is benefiting from increased activity in the broader technology space, especially as NVIDIA reports rising demand in data centers. This context of growing technological reliance lends credibility to bullish projections for SOXL. In the short term, these factors are likely to lead to heightened trading volumes and price appreciation, particularly as tactical plays such as the bull-call spread present defined risk opportunities for traders looking to capitalize on this momentum. In the long term, the sustained interest in semiconductors, coupled with ongoing advancements in artificial intelligence, positions SOXL favorably for recovery after a considerable downturn that saw its value drastically reduced over the past year. However, investors should remain cautious, as SOXL is inherently a high-risk exchange-traded fund, sensitive to market volatility and sector trends. Overall, the current developments paint a positive picture for both short-term gains and potential long-term recovery for SOXL. The following signals have been identified for SOXL. The SOXL ETF holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive forecast for the ETF. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these two averages, where the short-term average is above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support can be expected at the levels of $25.30 and $20.44. A breakdown below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Monday, April 21st, 2025, and since then, the ETF has risen by 202.76%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, known as MACD. It is noteworthy that volume decreased during the last trading day, even as prices increased. This discrepancy between volume and price could serve as an early warning sign. Therefore, the ETF should be monitored closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal, pivots, buy signal from 52 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 136 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 11 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 40 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 39 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal from 50 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 19 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 12 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Let's discuss support, risk, and stop loss for SOXL. SOXL finds support from accumulated volume at $25.11, and this level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. This exchange-traded fund may experience considerable movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is regarded as high risk. Over the past day, the fund fluctuated by 525/100ths of a dollar between its high and low, equivalent to 2%. In the past week, the average daily volatility has been 5.28%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SOXL. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the exchange-traded fund could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this case, you might want to enter a position and use volume to determine when to exit. On the downside, SOXL encounters its first support level at $25.11. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $25.56, reflecting a decline of 3.06%. This exchange-traded fund experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a higher level of risk. Currently, there is a buy signal based on a pivot bottom identified 51 days ago. Is SOXL ETF a good buy? SOXL holds several positive signals. However, we do not find these sufficient for a buy recommendation at this time. At the current level, it is better considered a hold candidate, meaning to hold or accumulate in this position while we await further developments. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Monday, the 7th of July, we expect SOXL to open higher by $0.055, beginning trading at $26.43. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge that you are responsible for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a lovely day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.